Stick around, folks, till the end because I have a must-see video right here on screen. But first, I'm going to tell you a couple things that's going on in the news cycle over the last couple of days. If you don't already know, Trump decided he was going to book a spot on Tucker Carlson's Tucker on Twitter, which gets millions of views every time Tucker does a show, which is a few times a week. But at any rate, and Trump picked the most perfect timing as to when to do it. Well, they're having a presidential debate this week here in a few days, and sure enough, why everybody is going to be there with the exception, all the Republican candidates are going to be there with the exception of Trump. And Trump was invited, and he's like, what's the point? I'm so far ahead. No need getting out there and getting in the crossfire of that mess. Let them. Now, they did find out something the other day about Joe Biden. He has got 3 different aliases, at least, if not 4, they believe now. Aliases that he used as other alternate emails. And some people do that. I actually have more than one email, so that's not such a strange thing. But if it's done for nefarious reasons, in order to hide your name, in order for transactions not to be linked directly back to the person, for example, the guy that is vice president at the time, Joe Biden, otherwise known as Robert L. Peters, and Robin Ware, and a few other names. They found this out over the last couple of days, meaning they've got new directions to look for those names being used, whether it be bank reports, whether it be trying to subpoena them from the NARA, the NARA, the National Archives. It's all a new direction to start looking into Biden's actual finances. You can't find Biden's money because it's not in Biden's name. It's in one of his aliases. And that's the way it works. Well, come to find out, there was an article on the Gateway Pundit yesterday that explained all this, and it broke it down to the point that we now know that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama also had pseudonym, email, and names. You think this is by accident, folks? They all know how to play this game, and I believe they've all just been caught. And that's what I've got here for you on this video. It is a guy trying to rob, it looks like a grocery store to me. Looks like maybe a small town grocery store. This guy's wearing a hat, could be from Texas. But at any rate, he's robbing the customers, and I'm assuming the teller. And things don't go his way. It's one of those world's dumbest criminal moments. Like that Jason Aldean song says, don't try that in a small town. Well, I'm probably guessing this probably happened in a small town. At least small enough that they didn't put up with it. Now, watch the whole video, folks. A couple of the people that work in the deli or in the butcher shop, I'm guessing, by the way they're dressed, jump in to help. This guy doesn't make it a minute in the store, and he is down for the count. Did y'all notice, folks, that cowboy, when he grabbed him, he didn't just grab him, he subdued him where he couldn't fight back from behind, and within a couple of seconds, the gun was knocked out of his hand and knocked behind them both, as the cowboy run him away down the aisle, down the aisle, and within a second or two, the guy is running away from the cowboy because he's done had enough. And he's already got his shirt off, so that tells me the cowboy was trying to take his head off, figuratively speaking, and he slipped out by his shirt. About that time, everybody jumps in to help, and if there was more of that happened in this country, we would probably have less issues with people running up back stupid. Like Texas here is a pretty much an open carry state. There's a lot of people that got their concealed handgun permits and everything, got all their permits and everything. And they either carry their gun in their vehicle or on their person, and it's a pretty common thing to see here in Texas. And so your odds are, if you're going to rob one of these convenience stores in a place, a little small town like Waco, Texas, there's always a possibility there's going to be some cowboy in a hat in there to just make your day. Like, subscribe, and share to Vote of Patriots.